before we got into that, I had a game that I think is a good example of something I talk about a lot. So if anybody's trying to up your skill against a control matchup, I think this is a good one to watch. Not because we like stomp or anything, but because I think that knowing how to play around sweepers is the key to beating control. And yeah, let's just jump into the game. So this is round 4 of the challenge, like I don't know what it's called, like a super challenge or something like that this weekend. We're on the play with elves, and this is our opener. And I'll just pause. They kept 7, we kept 7. On the blind, I'd keep this. It's a lot of mana, and hopefully we just draw into gas. But obviously it's not ideal. But we got a lot going on. Any collected company is really good. And, they're playing Irrigated Farmland. That pretty much screams control. No other meta deck actually plays that. Control's playing this because they need planes to exile larger things with their removal spell. I can't think of what it's called right now. But this hand can just never beat a sweeper, right? Like if we top deck a collected company, that's fine. We can hold it up forever. But we can't beat a turn 4 sweeper with this hand, at all. So I choose not to play around it. And I think that making that choice and not being scared and just letting them have a button that says I win the game allowed me to beat anything other than a sweeper, right? They only play 3 or 4 sweepers in the deck, so we just have to risk it. So I play out my hand. They're at 15. And you know what? I'm not feeling good about this spot. I'm not happy to be where I am. But I think that making these choices ended up winning me the game. So I'm just going for damage here. I think it might come down to just 1 damage. If they have a sweeper next turn, I lose, and I'm okay with that. And I think that playing a deck like this, you just have to be okay with that. They make a pretty cool play here with Shark Typhoon. They're going to block the Lair of the Hydra. It's a good trade. This might get stranded in my hand, especially if the sweeper comes down. But I'd rather play that than playing into an Absorb, right? They're holding Absorb mana. But once again, yeah, we're just going to get in there. Fateful Absence. And, oh, the game's over. They conceded. I chose to hold Boseiju in case they had temporary lockdown, because we had lethal on board, even through the Wonder. And I can crack a clue. If they sweep, I can draw a card with this next turn. But anyway, I was pretty happy with the way that game went, obviously, because I won. But I thought it was a good example of threading the